And good afternoon, football fans, and welcome out to a beautiful Sunday afternoon of Red River Youth Football League football action here. It is Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh,
baby. Kind of part two. No, it's not a no baby just yet, Chuck.
Oh.
That's I don't have the mute button in front of me for Chuck this time for some reason. I'll have to work on that, the little buzzer. But Doug Gann with 446 Sports bringing you Super Bowl action on there. Yeah, there was the mute button indeed. Chuck Perkins joining us today as well. Chuck had a day of it yesterday, buddy. What did you think about it?
I tell you what, the three different levels that I watched yesterday with the flags, the JV and the varsity on the minors was just absolutely, invigorating, shall I say, nonetheless. The flags, cute group of kids, small kids. Wife came up, saw some of it, and she's like, but they're so little, it's so precious. I mean, mom's got to be loving this out here, watching them running around, but just had all the heart in the world, and all of them playing for those nice trophies that he got down here on the side. Yeah,
there's a bunch of trophies, and that goes to the spoils go to the victors in this one. Here's the Tioga White Indians. This is the Midgets division of it, too, and the Alexandria Midgets will go and battle this one. They moved this game, Chuck, these two games to Sunday afternoon because a couple of the players on it had representation down in New Orleans yesterday for Alexandria and their attempt at the state championship. It fell short in that one, but now they're out here to do this on Sunday afternoon, and delighted to have that. They'll have the starters and all of that here in just a little bit. Excited for this one. This is going to be a lot of fun, Chuck.
It is. And I did learn something about yesterday with the split, something else that they've done this year that they're trying out and so far from yesterday liked, is that it gave some time in between games. Instead of rushing everybody off and bringing the other one right back on right afterwards, it gave time for the kids to get on the field, take pictures, for the parents to get out there, take pictures for family, and just some enjoyment of some last few moments on the field before they had to start up the next one. And they said they really liked that and look to continue doing that in the future, having just that little extra time. And I told him, I said, well, from a technology person, somebody who streams, I appreciate the little extra time because it helps me to cross over from one event to the next.
Well, it's such a good point, too, because it gives these young players an opportunity to get those memories. You know, the wins and losses, those things go away, but the running out in between the banner and the smoke that's coming out of it, I mean, that's what folks will remember in all of this when it's all said and done as they move through their different levels. So let's go down to the field. We'll listen to the PA announcer, Billy French, as he gets ready to get this thing started. So let's go and head down field side and get ready for Midgets action. It is Tioga White Indians against the Alexandria Midgets coming up right now.
To the Alexandria team. Game number one here between Tioga and Alexandria. This is the Super Bowl. If we could have both teams stand on the white line for the national anthem, if we could have everybody please stand, remove your hat.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars was so gently streaming. And the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Super Bowl Sunday. Coaches, please have your captains ready to meet at midfield when the white hat calls you forward.
Getting ready to get the action underway here. This is the Midgets, and that's the 7- and 8-year-old bracket is where they's at. They'll play 4 8-minute quarters. Future players around this area, too. We'll try to get the captains out here. Alexandria look like they may be bringing their entire team out. We'll get those as from the Tioga side of it when we get zoomed into that, too.
Let's see. Looks like.
It's the beauty of having the cameraman right beside us.
And on headphone.
Right. For Alexandria, it's number 28. That is Cash Minton. Number 16 is Peyton Sellers. And number 10 is Luke Dalme. For Tioga, still trying to make out the
6. I don't know. It's have to see the numbers on the back. Apparently, they're not on the front.
shake hands and get everything good. Both of these teams bring both these sides bring both their teams out onto the field. And what a special day it is. They're playing for that Super Bowl championship of the Red River Youth Football League. 446 Sports happy to bring this to you on a beautiful, partly cloudy Sunday afternoon. Nick not here to give us the weather report on it, but it's partly cloudy. That's what it is. A little bit windy. You can see Old Glory out there fully blowing.
Yep. Unfolded and just a waving at us.
Unfurled.
Furled. See, they need to adjust that song and say from Tioga, Louisiana, because that's where we're broadcasting from.
Indeed it is.
We'll get these Tioga captains in a moment when they're going back to their side.
Tioga won the toss and elected to defer, and Alexandria will receive.
Alexandria will start this ball game.
And we'll get the captains.
Girls football fans across central Louisiana. Now is the moment you
9 and maybe 15.
waiting for.
Well, 9's not
Super
a.
Bowl time.
Looks like 8 and 15. So it's
okay.
Daston Talton and Maverick Rayton.
Spot the ball on the 30 to start the play.
Yep. Alexandria will have this going right to left towards that new big Jumbotron. You guys aren't running the Jumbotron out here today, Chuck? What gives?
Yeah, you know, that's takes a group to do that, unfortunately.
Well, what a group we got.
We do.
I don't know if it's the group they're looking for, but we're excited to be here with you on this Sunday afternoon. Coin toss is there. Here come the Alexandria folks. Back in the shotgun they go. Snap is high, but it's corralled. Going to be a handoff to the near side. Around the corner, a little bit of a block from the side and off near the 50 before driven out of bounds. That is Jeremiah Jackson on the carry, and they'll give him 20. Looks like 19 yards before he stepped out of bounds there. Out to the 49-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Shout out of the day here. This is for Cohen Supple from your family. Snap that ball across the world. We love you, Cohen Supple.
The shout-outs here that they're able to get, so that's good to see. 1st and 10 for Alexandria from the 49-yard line, out near midfield. High snap, but Sellers corrals it. Another handoff again and trying to get to the corner, and that is Jackson that is there. He is brought down by River Gamble.
Did I hear the PA announcer say Sellers is?
Sellers at quarterback, that's right.
Wow.
His dad Kyle coaching this team. His brother Carson in the stands watching, along with a lot of the Sellers family. 2nd down and give it 4 on that play.
Threw me off yesterday when they said Alexandria and they used the mascot Tigers. That threw me off, but it's not the Trojans, but it's, you know, the group from Alexandria, and they're sporting the same colors.
2nd down and 6 to go for Alexandria from the Tioga 47-yard line. Snap is back. Looked like kind of a delayed snap. I think the line fired off at the same time, but the center unable to get the ball back. So false start is whistled. It'll take back the gain of the yards there. First couple of plays have come to the near side. I wonder if they'll try to work that far side of the field. One thing you'll see on there, the coaching is they are able to be on the field. The coaches are with them, so.
Now, the last game yesterday, they were not. So there's a little bit older
because they're the older group,
yes.
so they're not yet. But the younger ones still have it.
Yep, and that second game today, it'll be that way as well. They won't be on the field, I'm sure.
Jackson moves over to the right side of Sellers. Sellers brings a man in motion. That is Luke. Snap is high. Sellers is going to have to chase that down. Picks it up there. Going to step into where the pocket collapsed on him, and he's brought down with a loss of 8-yard line, but it was a high snap. Good thing, able to hang on to that. 3rd down and a long way to go. I think you maybe try to sneak in one more to Jeremiah Jackson, let him spring something perhaps up to the top side of the field.
Yeah.
3rd down, have to get to the Tioga 41-yard line to reset the chains.
Try to get to that edge and make that corner and go.
A couple of minutes gone by in this first frame is all it is. 6 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Snap is back once again, and they will try Jackson to the far side, letting him get some space. Jackson to the 50, now 45-40, has the 1st down and a whole lot more. Jackson cuts back inside, 20, 10, touchdown, Jeremiah Jackson, touchdown, Alexandria. Give him that one, Chuck, from, 61 out.
Yes.
Jeremiah Jackson with the TD there. He's accounted for all of the yardage on that drive. Got back the penalty yardage and a lot more. And Alexandria takes an early 6-0 lead here.
And from the looks of it, where they've spotted the ball, they're going to go for 1. If it's on the 2-yard line, they'll go for 1. If it's spotted on the 5, they'll go for 2. Just kind of something I learned about yesterday.
You know, the first couple of plays that Alexandria ran, they went to the strong side of the field there and tried to jam something. This time, I think they were looking that way, and Alexandria just busted that out wide. Sellers has Jackson flanked now to his left. Brings a man in motion around again. That is Turner, it looks like. Snap is on the ground again. It's a keeper. Up the middle he goes. Sellers trying to get out of trouble and does not, brought down, so the PAT is no good. Tioga will take over for their first possession. Alexandria leads this one with 5:40 to go.
And that puts the first points on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard you see down there at the bottom of the screen.
That's right. Big shout out to our friends at Wallace Eye Associates. Of course, you see Wallace, you see Valix. Brand new title sponsor for us, too, is Explore Alexandria Pineville. Our friends at the Convention and Visitors Bureau for any information you need on what's going on in Central Louisiana. Check it out at explorealexandriapineville.com. You look back at our Teed Up Golf Drive summary. That was 3 plays. 80 yards, 70 yards, correction, 2 minutes and 20 seconds, capped off by that Jeremiah Jackson touchdown run. Tioga will go under center with theirs. That looks like Maverick Radin that is in there at quarterback.
And they have their safety back behind him, running back.
Hands off.
Oh, wow.
Good pressure by that Alexandria defense. Get the number on that young man that ran again. They've got just the number on the back of the jersey.
Yeah, loss of 3 on that one.
Harris with the sack in the backfield. Gonna bring up second down.
They're giving that sack to Balin Kegaris. Kegaris on the sack for Alexandria. Second down 13. Got to get out to the 40-yard line following that loss of 3. Snaps there, handoff comes to the near side, and getting to the corner he goes. Tries to cut this one back inside. Will pick up 9, gets back 3, so still going to leave it third down and short. Brought down by number 3, Isaac Chabanu. And that was Daston Talton, the carry, number 8. And it'll be third down for this Tioga team looking to answer that Alexandria score.
I believe he was one of the captains for Tioga, number 8, wasn't it?
I think so. They're down in 4 officially. Man in motion comes and settles in on that right side of the line. Looks like bringing in that heavy offensive line. Handoff will go to the left side. No, that's 18 is Easton Lonadier. Lonadier's trying to get back to the first down and won't quite get there. Had some room, but closed down quickly. Pick up a 2, split the yards to go in half. It'll be fourth down and 2. Excited to bring you Red River Youth Football League Super Bowl Sunday action here. Caps off a 2-day event of bringing it to you.
Big fourth down. Let me hear you football fans on this fourth down play.
Fourth down and 2. The Alexandria defense fans getting loud. Tioga's fans over there cheering them on. Handoff. They're going to try to find the room off to the right side, and a big scrum there, and they're going to mark it out. The ball's just got to touch the 40, and it'll be first down and 10.
It's going to be real close. That's going to be enough for a Tioga first down.
Gets out, and again, when it was automatically placed at the 30, the ball would have just had to touch the nose of the 40-yard line. It rests firmly on the 40, and an official's timeout is being called. Not sure what they are discussing there.
Not sure.
At any rate, first down and 10 for Tioga. They are looking to answer that Alexandria score. A little bit more of a ground and pound offense. That one right up the middle. Broke a tackle in the backfield. Is going to gain, it'll be a short 2. About 1.5 yards they give him on there. So it will be second down, a long 8.
Looks like that Alexandria team is doing a good job of clogging that middle when they're trying to run it. And they're getting good penetration to the backfield.
Indeed, Chuck, they are. Second down, a long 8 to go here. Got to get out to midfield for this one. We're going to sweep to the near side, but nearly brought down to the back. Doing a great job of getting out of that. Will make it back to the line of scrimmage and still pick up a couple of more. And Maverick Radin doing a good job. Turned that loss of 2 or 3 into a gain of 3. And now it's third down and manageable.
Like a 3rd and 4 there, Doug.
Third down and 4 it is for the Tioga team.
Slowly turning it out.
Team sponsor is Louisiana Community Care. So there you go. 6 minutes gone here in the first. Alexandria leads this one 6-0. But Tioga putting together a little bit of a drive, looking for their second first down. Raiden with the handoff again off left side, but he's met near the first. Lonadier gets that out to the 49, is 1 yard shy of moving the sticks again.
He threw that stiff arm out. I don't know if he saw that or not, but when he started that run, getting close to that pile, threw that stiff arm out, trying to get some extra yardage.
That's right.
If you don't like our officials or any of the calls, write it down on a sheet of paper and turn it into our suggestion box that look like trash cans all around the field.
Nice. Nice. I was wondering where he was going with this. Probably can't hear a whole lot of that.
PA announcer here at Tioga, Billy French, spent a week with Goofy, and it's obvious. 4th down and a yard to go.
There's no doubt about it.
Handoff. It's going to be dropped in the backfield shy of the 50, and that is going to be a stop. That is Braden Turner coming up and making that play defensively. Fired into the hole, and oh, baby, what a stop.
Wow. I mean, he just, like you said, he ran into a wall right there.
You said a walrus there?
Walrus,
No.
yes. I guess they have one of those in Disney, too.
Shout out here for Alexandria to Luke Dolby. You make us so proud. We love you so much. Mama, Daddy, and Katie.
Big time play there.
Another shout out for Alexandria for catch.
So, don't know that that necessarily was number 1 that was on that tackle. They've got their logo on the front of it, and it looked
Yes.
like a 1.
There was discussion yesterday. We were talking about that. It'd be nice to have the numbers on the front and the back. But
A little bit extra cost to them, though.
Yep.
1st down and 10 for Alexandria. They've got it at the 49-yard line of Tioga. They'll start in plus territory. Handoff is back. Toss is going to come to the near side once again.
Cash didn't go.
Cuts back inside, and down is... That is 28 Cash Menton that gets that one out to the 31-yard line. 20-yard carry there for Minton.
nice run. Tried to pick up an end zone run there, too, with that little stop on a dime and cut back, but the Tioga defender was not having it. He said, nope.
Well, this Alexandria team is running to the strong side, and they'll bust that big one. They get in space out to the top, have a long way to run. Jackson back in the backfield now with Sellers, and that will do it for the first period of play. That ends the first quarter. Alexandria on top in this one. Chuck shaking his head at me like I was going to throw it to commercial, and he's like, no, you're not.
No, we're not. Now, whoa. Oh, they're staying here. Yep. See, they just roll.
Yeah, they quick. Don't switch ends, don't anything. Just right back into it.
Yeah.
False start. Not called. Thought the man was in motion, and he settled in. Little reverse action going on there. Oh, and a stiff arm by Dalme. Gets out, but good pressure. And gotta believe there's face masks coming in because there's penalty flags from all sides of the field. Personal foul, face mask whistled on Tioga, but Tioga did a good job of swarming to that one. It'll be first down following the penalty yardage.
15-yard step off.
And also part-time babysitter, Kelvin Franklin out here on the field.
Kelvin Franklin.
Former
Former Tioga grad.
Now
Big,
football team in his house.
7:52 just underway in the second. Alexandria leads this one 6-0. Looking to add on to it. They'll mark off the 15 yards and ready to go. Down to the 16-yard line is where Sellers and company will have it. It looks like he's got Jackson flanked off to his right side again. High snap. Sellers corrals this one. Jackson's got it coming to the near side. Trying to get to the speed. 15, now 10. Cuts inside the cone. Touchdown,
good.
Jeremiah Jackson. Touchdown, Alexandria. 16-yard touchdown run for Jackson.
nice one getting around there and just was not going to be denied getting into that red and white end zone.
No, indeed, a brand new red and white end zone too, just put down this year, I believe.
Yes.
Chuck, is that right?
Yes, they did.
Here at Toomey Ingram Field, going for one. That means they've spotted the ball at the 2-yard line. Wind certainly blowing that direction now. It has moved from a more of a east-west type of wind to south-north.
Haven't seen any passes yet in this game, but yesterday in that last game, so you saw several passes and a few interceptions, which you saw in that game yesterday down there.
We through with high school football season. Play action there, looking to pass. Sellers into the end zone. That one incomplete, in and out of the hands.
And they're like on cue talking about a pass.
That's right. That PAT attempt no good. It will be 12-0 now here. 6 in the first quarter, 6 now in the second. Say he spent a week with Goofy in a tail.
Yes. And you can tell.
Oh, mercy. 12-0. Alexandria leads this one.
His I will say fiance, right?
Yes.
We'll call her that.
Yes.
Maybe want to send him back for another week down there.
Bless her heart.
Yeah.
Touchdown runs of 61 yards and 16 yards for Jeremiah Jackson. He has right at 100 yards rushing here in the first of this one. That big one, the 61-yard run that he had a little earlier.
Goodness. Yeah, that was a boot scooting boogie on the other one.
We love you so much. Go get him. There.
1st and 10 now. I think one of the most interesting parts of this game, Chuck, is the press box shout-outs that go. They can go down and write one down to support your favorite player, and they'll do their best to embarrass the heck out of the poor kid down there. Snap is back. Run comes to the near side. Stopped in the backfield, but going to fall forward for the first. And looks like they brought some of those horns back with them.
Some of those Trojan supporters down here.
Indeed, they are. Saw a lot of those big Alexandria A's in the stands as we made our way up here. Tioga white, Alexandria purple, doing battle in this one, the Midgets division. Those are the 7- and 8-year-olds.
Encore. It needs to be moved from the handicap before it gets towed, please. If you're driving a
Good time to remind you that today's game is brought to you by Sadler's Towing. And if that car is not moved out of the handicap parking spot that it's incorrectly parked in, there'll be a phone call to them.
And down there in the Sadler scrolling scoreboard that you see at the bottom, those are just
going over the top, got a man wide open, and it is complete out to number 8, Daston Talton. He's off and going, cuts inside, tiptoeing down the sidelines, going to be brought out of bounds by Jeremiah Jackson, the only one that could get him. Big time run.
33-yard line. That's enough to move the chains. That'll be a Tioga first down.
They said he stepped out a little bit before then, so before he's brought down around that 20-yard mark. But that Sadler scrolling scoreboard at the bottom is a list of the championship weekend down at the Superdome this past week.
I'm sorry. Start over, Chuck.
The scrolling scoreboard down at the bottom is just a list of all the different champions that won their competitions this weekend down on the bottom. This weekend.
Oh, it's a busted play. Now he's having to go to the far side. Not going to happen. Looking for someone to hand it to, but going the other direction. That's going to be a sack officially recorded. A loss of 4 on the play. Good work on the far side of it.
You better run that ball. Love it.
Gotta love these shout-outs too. There's a demand that's made followed by love you. So gotta be forceful yet encouraging and supportive. 2nd down at 14 following that loss in the backfield. Tioga needs to capitalize on this drive. Back to pass, little play action there, and that one is dumped off. It is complete to Easton Lonadier. Lonadier to the 30, sidesteps, good work. Down to the 21-yard line and another Tioga first down.
Nice cut back.
Another Tioga first down.
5 minutes and 35 seconds left in this second quarter.
Nearing halftime, indeed, Chuck. Tioga won the toss, elected to defer, so if they can put something in here, they got an opportunity, but they've not done a great job of slowing Alexandria down.
No, they have not. And Alexandria is doing that real quick, like you said, not just slowing them down, but just, just a few plays and they're down the field.
Got another ball game coming up. I think these are separate broadcasts, so you'll have to stop that stream and start another one if you're looking for it. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube. That's another carry from Raiden to the far side, and he is met hard by the defensive end, crashing down on this side. That is Sellers, it looks like. That's why I don't listen. 2nd and 10 now for the Tioga White team. Again, team sponsor there, Louisiana Community Care. So big shout out to them for helping be a part of Red River Youth Football League. Raiden back under center now. I formation for Tioga. Fakes the handoff once again. Play action. They're going to hit that little bubble screen complete to Talton, who's going to be brought down nearly immediately. Fought out of there and said, wait a minute, I wasn't down. We'll look at that again. No, we won't. And that's going to bring up another 3rd down and long. Last thing you can do if you're Tioga is not pay off this drive. They've got to come down here and get some points out of this one. So on this 3rd down play, you just got to find a way to make it manageable.
From Paisley. If you butt all season, make this your best game. Love Paisley.
3rd down now. 12 is it. Line to gain is the 11-yard line. Tioga's deepest drive in this ball game. Here's pressure up the middle now, going to the air once again, and that one is incomplete, but a flag comes in, maybe a pass interference. Looks like pass interference is going to be the call.
Pass interference on the defense. After this is to the goal.
First. Nope, not going to be a first, I don't believe. So this is 23. They'll give them 12. No, shouldn't be an automatic. 3rd down. I'll go half of this 20 left, carry the 1.
I'm looking for the ball. Oh, there it is. In his hand.
It's because it was used for so many games this year. They're questioning the validity of the horn here. Tough crowd.
Out.
That's going to be 3rd and just short, the half the distance. So it's not an automatic first down, but the distance it moved, it's going to be 3rd and very, very short. Tioga's got their best opportunity to convert this. They make their first trip into the Tire Discount Center red zone. Handoff off to the far side, and good work in the backfield. That was Talton on the handoff, but he's going to be dropped in the backfield. Looks like Kegris is back there. See who else? Sellers hops up. Sellers has a nose for the football. He seems to be all around it every time.
Yeah.
Officially a loss of a yard. Mark it 4th down and a short 2, long 1, however you want to look at it.
Yeah.
2:46 remaining here until halftime. Big 4th down play coming up. Tioga's got to convert this. You cannot come away with an empty possession right here and give Alexandria one more shot at it. You've got to finish off this drive.
With some points.
A little dive right up the middle. That's Easton Lonadier, the big fullback that goes in there and gets that one. First down for Tioga.
Shout out Samuel Guerrero from the coolest sister Josie. We love you. You got this, buddy. Samuel Guerrero.
First down now and goal to go. The Tire Discount Center red zone is where Tioga snaps the football from the 9-yard line. That's Lonadier again.
Hit it about the line of scrimmage, but falls forward for a gain of about 2.
That's what they tell you to do. Fall forward when you're that running back. Get those extra couple of yards, and they send to go. 2-minute warning here.
Now is a perfect time to head on over to the concession stand. Pick up lunch for the family.
Yesterday they kept calling that concession stand, just calling it out as the Gridiron Grill, which sounds so much better than just concession stand. And it was really tasty stuff they had there. They had some jambalaya and burgers and barbecue beef sandwiches, tacos or nachos rather, I guess. Not tacos, but nachos. A lot of good stuff down there in the Gridiron.
I've got just so much chaos going on around me now. Chuck's in my ear giving me a wealth of information. PA announcer is, well, the PA announcer. And just look, I'm telling you, he's got a fancy jersey on too now. They love him out here in the Red River Youth Football League.
Yeah, but they gave him a language to speak. I have not heard him say one word in French yet.
Down goes. Boy, that coming off, that was Reginald Williams that came in on the safety at a timeout taken by Alexandria, looking to try to conserve a little bit of time here if they can get the football back.
A loss of 3 on that hit in the backfield.
Absolutely nowhere to go on that one for Raiden.
And I think it's a $1:47 left on the clock.
Indeed.
And another one for Tioga, Mr. Gabriel Guerrero from Josie and your family. Walk with everything you got. We all love you so much.
Coming up at halftime, we'll step aside just a bit. They'll get ready. I don't know how long is their halftime, Chuck?
5 minutes, I think.
10 minutes.
Okay.
10-minute halftime. Big play coming up right here.
Yep.
Goal to go situation for Tioga.
Got to believe this is 4-down territory for them.
No, without a doubt. Staying loose on the sideline, number 11, Bo Tassan. See him running a little bit. 3rd down and goal.
Got the Munchkins out here running up
Snap
and down.
is back to Talton. He's trying to get to the corner. Talton to the end zone. Touchdown, Daston Talton. Touchdown, Tioga.
There you go.
Well, that's exactly what you needed on that drive.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's what they were needing to happen to get some points up. Now just come out and hold. Alexandria is their goal at this point to get to the second half or look at the ball first again, coming back into it.
Yeah, this is what you want to do if you're Tioga. You score, and this is the reason that teams will defer is they'll come down and try to score right before the half and then come back and get another one. You can catch up or put some distance in between you and the other team.
Why not run that same play again?
Belichicking it. There's Talton's going to cut to the inside.
Say it's short.
Short of it, P18, no good. 12-6. Alexandria will get the ball back with one more shot at it. And they've had such a good job of scoring quickly, getting to the outside and running a little bit of tempo.
We'll read it here during the ball game. It's like Ron Burgundy. We'll read anything you put down on there. So you want to embarrass your kid, this is the perfect place to do it.
I've been doing this all year.
Gotta love it.
Blessings to our friend here to our right, without a doubt.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't forget, you can go back and watch this game anytime you'd like. It is on our YouTube channel. It is on our Facebook page.
Gotta believe that the Red River Youth Football League kind of looks at our buddy Billy as a bit of a diva. I mean, they provided him a shirt. They took his drink order and made sure he had special drinks. I'm wondering I'm wondering if they're even at a certain temperature.
First down and 10 from the 30. Snap is bobbled, and
Looks like we got a flag on the play.
they'll call a penalty prior to this. Going to call in the official from both officials from the sideline. Not sure what the discussion is on about this, but you saw the official turn to the Alexandria coach and say, hang on, we got this.
Yeah.
Dead ball offsides against
5-yard penalty.
Tioga. Encroachment whistled.
It'll be 1st and 5 now.
Ball placed right at the middle of the field. So Alexandria has been working to the wide side of the field. Both sides are open here. They bring a man in motion. That is Dalme. He gets it on the end around. Dalme's that's gonna come all the way back for holding. Holding will bring that one back.
There is a flag on the play.
And I'm a firm believer that you can call.
Personal foul.
Oh, they're calling a
chop
block below the waist, not a hold.
Personal foul on Alexandria. That's going to come back.
Be a 15-yard loss for him after what would have been a big, I don't know, about a 15-yard gain. So probably 30-yard total in that penalty.
Now, since the play got rolling, will that still remain first, or will it go to second?
No, it's first down from where
Still
it's
first?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be a 1st and 20 now.
Ball rests at the 20-yard line is where they'll get things started. Have to make it all the way out to the 40-yard line. 1:26 to go here until halftime.
Having a plethora of flags here right before half.
Been a flurry of flags. There has indeed. Snap is back to Sellers. Handoff comes to the near side, and Jackson trying to get to the corner again. He'll get the sideline before he's knocked out of bounds by Daston Taunton.
Looks like they're marking it around the 27.
Yes, 27-yard line, so second down and 13. Alexandria leading this one 12-6. You see that on our Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Sellers in the backfield. He's got Jackson in there with him now. Jeremiah Jackson has a couple of touchdown runs on the afternoon already. Big high snap. Handoff is corralled in. Jackson switches field on there. Well, if he gets going back the other way, he's got a chance. Just going to gain a yard or two. Tried to reverse field, but good contained by that Tioga defense on the left side. And Alexandria will take a timeout.
Kind of wonder if halftime they'll talk to him a little bit about that snap, because it looks like as it's progressed throughout the game, it went from being high to now it's kind of a high looping. And so it's giving that team a little bit of time to get there in the backfield.
Looking like a free throw.
Yeah.
A little bit. Well, I'm going to tell you what, the quickest way used to be kicking. Quickest way to get into college and that long snapper position. That's a commodity these days in college and pro.
What a sweet spot. I mean, you're snapping, you can't get hit. You know, it's a pretty sweet little spot there.
Until you mess up one time and roll one back to your holder or kicker or whatever the case may be.
Or the wrong ends up when it gets there.
See?
Don't forget, during the half, you get over the concession stand, pick up runs for the family and buy a shout-out of your favorite player.
A lot of folks tuned in and watching us on here. Jessica Bowman is on there.
Oh, hi, folks.
Jeremy Bruyette is watching. Yep, got that captain from earlier. Caitlin Bruyette is on. Cody Heyman. So big shout out to all of you that are watching us on Facebook. Will Strother is joined on and watching. If you leave a comment, let us know who you're cheering for on this fourth down. If you're supporting Tioga, if you're supporting Alexandria, Either way, let us know about it. Delighted to have you this one. What a football weekend it has been down in New Orleans yesterday and up here at Toomey Ingram Field on this Sunday.
Kind of road worthy there, Doug.
Road weary, that's for
Okay.
sure. Road weary, yeah. Took the crew down, left Friday morning to go down to New Orleans for the LHSAA Prep Classic.
You have to tell us about that when we come back from half. See where y'all stopped and ate. And while you were in New Orleans, where did you get to dine and whatnot?
At the Superdome and the hotel.
Was
That's
your
it.
hotel breakfast provided?
Yes, it was, but it was not great. Don't know that I would stay down at that establishment. Won't call their name, but probably won't stay down there again.
Gotcha.
Again, we appreciate everybody that is checking in. Jackson's got it to the far side, cuts back inside, is going to dive forward and picks up the first down on 4th and 8, and he got just 8 on there. 37 yards to go, or 37 seconds to go in this one.
Imagine they spot the ball and they'll roll the clock.
View's a lot closer here than it was yesterday.
Oh, I bet.
First down and 10 from the 41-yard line. Alexandria trying to extend their lead. Tioga punched in the first touchdown of the day for them under center now. And just a quick dive out to the 46-yard line. Clock continues to roll. Alexandria will go no huddle. Except they huddled, so there's that.
Yeah. A hurry huddle. There's a lot of movement.
Trying to throw it to the near side, incomplete. That was intended for Dalmy. A lot of folks chiming in and watching. We appreciate all of that. Again, we give you the opportunity if you're watching it on Facebook or on our YouTube page, you can do that. Starting to get some folks in. Dwayne Walters says, go Peyton. Jessica Eubanks, go Tioga. Jessica Boney says she's supporting Braden. Dwayne Walters says, go Peyton Sellers. And Nikki Carlock is watching along. So big shout out to all of you that are watching. Jump on over and take a look at our Facebook page, our YouTube page, and see what they're doing.
A little timeout here on the field.
446Sports, it doesn't cost you anything, and you'll be notified each time they have any broadcasts. They cover a lot of local high school sports.
Keisha says, go Tioga.
Go by and
Nisha says, go Jackson, number 8. Yeah, Jeremiah is doing that.
we're not going to start the game until you go like and subscribe on 446Sports, just let you know.
We're not going to start the game. until
We're
you
not
like
going
and
to
subscribe.
continue the game, he says, until you go and like and subscribe. We got a few of our 446 Sports fans in attendance tonight.
Yes, we
they were
do.
down there with us yesterday. Excited to be able to bring you this, too. This is a lot of fun for the community. There's a little reverse, trying to get some action. Oh, reverse pass. Overshoots Sellers. Well, that was set up beautifully, too. Double reverse pass there from Alexandria, trying a little razzle and a little dazzle all at once.
Yeah. A little hoop-de-doo.
4th down and a long way to go. I think you probably get the ball into the hands of Jackson and see if he can bust one. He scored the 2 touchdowns for Alexandria thus far. If you are Tioga, you've just got to
Watch for
keep
that,
something
for sure.
tragic happening and get out of this down 1 score, because you'll regroup and get the ball to start the second half.
Yep.
Kind of survived that initial onslaught of Alexandria and have settled into a pretty good ball game. 4th down, and you might as well say goal to go. 4 seconds remain in this one. Sellers calls for the ball. He's dropping back, squares his shoulders, nearly picked off.
Complete. And that is the
That will do it for the first half of play. Alexandria 12, Tioga 6 when we come back.
halftime.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible. So if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. Speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today. Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer. And you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use. Anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible. So if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. Speaking of spirits, Lori even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win. Walk-ons for the win.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today. Download our mobile app today. Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer. And you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use. Anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today. Download our mobile app today.
Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investment. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Shout out to Tioga.
We are back here. Toomey Ingram Field, home of the Red River Youth Football League Super Bowl, where it is day 2 of Super Bowl weekend. Get together every year in December and get that going. So excited to have that going. Tioga won the toss in the first half, elected to defer, gave the ball over to Alexandria. Alexandria got the first couple of touchdowns, but Tioga has since scored right before the half. And now set to try to get the equalizer here as we start things off second half. 16 minutes to a Super Bowl champion. They run somebody off late. That's Talton going to the sideline. And now they'll run him back on. Didn't have a mouthpiece in there, so now he's going to make his way back out there. Play clock continues to run. Now that's a speedy receiver that can get over there and back before the play clock runs out. Handoff comes to the near side. Good pressure by Alexandria. And that was Lonadier on the carry. Brought down by Braden Turner and good pursuit from Alexandria there. Lonadier had got out on the corner. Second down now and 8 from the 32-yard line. Again, beautiful Sunday afternoon. Partly cloudy sky, mostly cloudy, I guess they would call that. Yeah. A little bit of rain clouds starting to make their way over. Never rains at Toomey Ingram Field. Back to pass, going over the top of it, and it's complete for a first down. Good throw by Maverick Radin. And that does move the sticks. Gets it out to the 42-yard line. Coming back in, Reginald Williams for Alexandria. Got a big one coming up next game. Don't forget about that. It is these two teams, again, just an older division. That will be the... that group that encompasses the junior high folks, so you should see a pretty good ball game in there.
11, 12, 13-year-olds.
That's right.
That'll be the Tioga and the Alexandria Purple, actually.
There you have it. Play clock continues to bleed down 2-1. Now the snap is made by Radin. He's got it handoff up the middle. Another first down carry of just a couple. It seems like there's been going on.
Tackle made by Harris for Alexandria. Brings up second down.
Second down and 7. This is where Tioga had it on that pass that happened just a minute ago from Radin. Maverick's been solid back there.
They're watching on 446Sports.
Second down to the 45-yard line. Handoff back to Maverick. He's going to hand it off to Talton. Talton trying to get to the corner. Now cuts back inside, right out to midfield. Going to bring up third down and 2. Sits directly at midfield, Chuck, and good ball control by this Tioga team. They try to take the air out of the football, I guess, keep it away from that Alexandria offense. Couple of plays to get here. Don't expect anybody's turning it over at all.
Had some patient running there by the running back. He was just kind of delayed and just waited a few moments and found his way up, gained that extra yardage.
Third down and 2. 5:02 remaining here in the third. Initial drive of the third quarter. Stop is going to be made, but not before the first down is there. Out past the yard marker at the 48, down to the 47-yard line.
Look at that chain day. Over there with Mr. Landry, Mr. Malone, and it looks like Mr. Reeves over there. All Tioga players. They brought the A-team out here for the chain game.
For the Midgets.
4:46 to go here in the third. Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins and 446 bringing you all of the contests this weekend. Delighted to be out here for another year of it. There goes Maverick Raiden off to the far side. He's going to keep it himself, but he's hit hard at the line of scrimmage. Last couple of first downs, they have gotten 3 or 4 on first down, but this time just getting back to the line of scrimmage, maybe falling forward for a half. But the main thing they're doing, Chuck, is they just keep that ball away from Alexandria.
They really do. And, using that clock up, getting enough yards to keep moving the chains, work your way down to get to the end zone.
To direct snap back to Talton this time. He's trying to get to the near side, get to the edge. He does to the 40, 35, 30 before he is brought down. That is Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson's been everywhere for this Alexandria team, but a huge gain, and Tioga marching down the field trying to get this thing tied up, perhaps take the lead with a PAT.
We got another shout out to Tioga, Mr. Easton Volunteer, for Paul Ricky and Miss Julie. Says play offense like Barry Sanders and Emmett Smith.
You see how far back the huddle is? Back here it's some, 12, 13 yards back?
Yep, they're a long way back.
I think it's because they fear that Alexandria has some of those listening devices that can hear their huddle.
Listening devices.
It's called ears.
Oh, God. I did it. That's just fatigue that sets into me.
There's
a throwback. It is complete to Talton. He's getting to the outside. Good stiff arm. Cuts back in, and he'll be down to the 20-yard line inside the Tire Discount Center red zone for the first time in the second half. Tire Discount Center, if you're looking for something to take care of your automobiles, wheels, tires, alignments perhaps, general service, go check them out at Tire Discount Center. That's on Coliseum Boulevard, right there where it joins up with MacArthur on the left-hand side. Make sure you tell Jason and the crew that 446 Sports told you about them.
Glad to have them join this family of ours.
Of course, Mid-State Orthopedic and Sports Medicine on board with us now. Explore Alexandria Pineville, along with Sadler's Towing and Wallace Eye Associates and Valex and all of our old favorites. Snap is back. Nearly stopped in the backfield, but going to continue to grind those legs out for a first down.
Stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward. First down for Tioga.
It's nice to have, folks joining us because they see the value in what they have, see the value of what they're able to put back into the community and the following that the community has with us. And we appreciate every bit of it and making it available to those friends and families of the different sports that are represented here with 446 Sports.
That's right. First down and 10 for Tioga. They've got the ball resting at the 17-yard line. Snap is back now. Met in the backfield, but just able to get the handoff.
That was close.
Boy, that was Colston Neal firing through. Goodness gracious. Go back over and see who's watching us here. Trante Williams is watching. Of course, Jason Ross is there looking. April Bridges watching from Sweet Home, Oregon. Bo Tassa and Ash. Go Bo, Love and April. Sweet Home, Oregon. We appreciate you up all the way up in the Pacific Northwest, if you will. Jason Ross tuned in. We appreciate everybody that's looking in. Watched a lot of Alexandria football over the year and capping it off here. It's Tioga fans. And, there's a fake toss and big pressure off the backside. Blind side tackle there on the sack. Let him turn around and see if that's number 1, Braden Turner, that came firing in. We saw him on that big play early as well, and that's just dialing up that pressure.
Results in the loss of about 4, I believe, Doug.
does. 3rd down and 14. Have to get to the 7-yard line to get the first down.
Oh, that's going to be a flag on that one.
Thought about motion, but it's a little wildcat direct snap. That's Talton who's rolling around. He's going to be dropped at the 17-yard line. Still a long way, but a motion is going to be called. And that'll put it back behind the sticks again a little bit further. May make it 3rd down and 19.
Probably so.
Waiting on them to come up with the call. Illegal shift it is. Against Tioga. That'll push them back, make it 3rd down and 19. Ball will be, they'll scrimmage from the 26-yard line and have to get all the way down to the 12. Okay.
You are my baddie.
I think the shout-outs, Chuck, get a little more creative as the day goes along on here.
Gotta believe there's becomes a competition.
3rd and long for Tioga. Big pressure up the middle once again. Turner wreaking havoc in the backfield. Back-to-back sacks for Turner. And there's going to be a penalty that's thrown on the Alexandria coaches, it looks like. Maybe an unsportsmanlike conduct is there. And back-to-back big sack opportunities, and you'd hate to see that. Like a technical foul, I guess, in basketball. We'll see what the call is going to. Roughness is going to be the penalty. Dead ball, so had a late.
Unnecessary roughness on the defense.
Well, but they're moving it forward, so they called the
4th down.
Yeah, so defense, if that penalty there, not an automatic first. 4th down and must have been came in at the end of it. Let's see. 6, almost 7 yards needed for the first. They've got to get down to the 7-yard line. They're a long way back there. 16 yards from the line of scrimmage calling that play.
Yep.
Get their motor running a little bit time they get up to the line of scrimmage. Motion comes from right to left. 4th down play. It's going to be a keeper to the near side. Penetration by the Alexandria defense, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Alexandria, after a 8-minute and 43-second drive, I don't believe Alexandria had the ball at all in the 3rd quarter. As we move on to the 4th. Goodness. Chuck, did you move to the 4th quarter already? That snuck up on us.
I did. I did not hear an announcement that we were into the 3rd. Goodness gracious. Wow.
You're right. They roll right along in this one. That next game is scheduled for right after this one.
3-something, right?
I'm sorry?
3-something?
No. I don't know. I'd have to.
3:15.
3:15 is when it's.
Get a little bit of break. Go get a little restroom time and stretch the legs.
Take a little nap.
Take a little nap for those that need it.
Lay down in that little one next door with the air conditioners on full blast. And
there you go. I thought you was going to talk about go lay down in the Tucson.
That'd be another trip up and down the bleachers for my beleaguered knees.
Midget legs.
Snap is back. Now, that's just not nice.
Oh.
Jackson falls on that one. It was a bobbled snap there. And if you're Alexandria, you've got to find a way just to chew up some of this clock. First time you've had it here in the second half. Didn't get it at all in the 3rd quarter. Tioga doing a great job of limiting possessions.
Aaron and Tabby. So focus, Bubba.
I'm going to say that's 2nd and 14, best I can tell.
Ash. A-S-H, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it PG.
Wow, things getting hectic up here in the
Yes.
booth. Out to the 19-yard line it goes.
See, you missed and I know you don't, but I'm gonna say you missed the before we go live speech that Billy has with me over the headsets. Civowitz, super excited. Civowitz.
Well,
so he can enunciate words when he needs to, I think.
No, I think he's just more messing with you, Chuck, than anything.
That's very possible.
Snap is back. Jackson's got it to the far side. He's trying to get to the corner. Does. He's going to have enough for the first down with that nifty move back inside. Down the line to the 38-yard line. Goes Jeremiah Jackson, nearing 150 yards. Another future back that runs, the current one they have this year is off to LSU in the fall. Rushed for 2,600 yards on the season.
Wow.
And Jeremiah Jackson on his way to a 200-yard game himself.
We're so proud of you.
Snap is high, but it's back. Play action there, and Sellers is going to keep it himself. It's a keeper. Spins around, hitting the circle button to the 40 now. Kicks outside, goes Sellers. 50, now 40. Running out of steam a little bit, but looking back all the way inside the tire discount center red zone. And Sellers is winded down there on the end. That is great work by Peyton Sellers. Spun around out of a couple of tackles, and away he went.
Play quarterback, they say. They say you don't have to run that much, they say.
Right.
Or run that far.
Got to go back there and get back in. Look at him go with a little bit of wildcat here. Get Sellers off a quarterback.
Oh.
Timeout is taken by Tioga. 5:11 to go here in the final period of play. In regulation, if you will. Coming up will be the trophy presentation ceremony. And then we'll get ready for the big boys to play.
That's it. Day 2 of the Red River Youth Football League
Super Bowl weekend. That's right.
championships. That's right.
Toss goes back to the far side, and that is Cash Menton. Cash cuts inside. They'll get down to the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Second down and 3 now for Alexandria. That big run from Sellers. He snaps for it, calls for it. Gets it to Jackson to the near side. Jackson's looking for number 3 on the day. Cuts inside. Touchdown, Jeremiah Jackson. Touchdown, Alexandria.
That sounded vaguely familiar there, Doug. Uh-oh.
Going to call that on the defense, I believe, as they're working it out. So do you want to take it here or take it on the what would be the kickoff? But
personal foul. Late hit.
You're going to go half the distance, and so they're going to do the try from here. 18.
I don't know why they wouldn't go for 2. Half the distance would be like going for 1.
Well, this will put them up 13, where they would have to get both 2-point conversion. I mean, both conversions to beat them. It's up and it's good. 19-6. 4:20 to go in this one. In regulation, 4:20 to go.
And they will come back here and spot a ball
right
on the 30 to start the next possession.
Coca-Cola products. All proceeds from the grill helping funding Red River Youth Football. Shout out to Mr. Cash Money Mitten from Dad, Miss Katie, and Dave.
Cash Money Mitten.
Keep grinding, no cash and no Trojan.
That ought to be an NIL payday loan kind of signee right there.
That's right. Cash has been money all game in this one when he's got it. First down and 10. Tioga got a lot of work to do to if they're going to hang in there and get back and snatch this win out. Alexandria just have to continue to play that defense that they've played, and they'll take the Super Bowl championship back across the river with them. Again, don't forget, another one coming up right after this.
Yep.
Handoff goes to Taunton to the far side. He's going to be brought down. Loss of, now they'll get him back to the line of scrimmage at least.
Yep.
Second down and 10.
Favorite sister, Annie. I love you so much, Annie. Kick you some butt. Love you.
3:52 and counting here as the time in this Super Bowl is winding down. Alexandria with a 2-score lead. Taking a lot of time off the clock in this one, down under 3:40 and counting. Thought about the quick throw, but pressure was coming. Sellers was covering up, but it was the work inside. And we'll let that young man turn around, and we'll get his number. 12, that is Colston Neal that went in and got that one.
All day long on the shout-outs. Back name by number 12, Colston Neal.
And the crowd goes wild. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. Tioga facing a third down and 12.
Wow.
What a special for a Sunday afternoon. Offering free parking for a concession stand trip. Costs $1 payable to the press box if you don't. So there you have it. 2.5 to go. Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard shows you Alexandria on top 19-6. 4th down and 12. Billy with a little basket of goodies there as he brings up.
That's his Billy special, they call it.
That whole thing in there is? Goodness
so.
Gracious.
I think he just brought us a cent.
Cat can eat. They said that makes your hair fall out.
Yeah. You're ruffling my feathers, aren't you?
Second down, or 4th down, 2:28 to go. Following the timeout, Tioga certainly has to get this one to go.
Oh, we're dining here.
That just looks like heartburn in a box for Billy over there.
It's got to be. We'll hear about it later, I'm sure.
Pressure in the backfield, and that's going to be a sack, and that will virtually put this one away for Alexandria.
Tackle in the backfield.
pressure was dialed up on that last drive.
Yes, they were not having that at all. Wanted no chance.
And Alexandria will take over here, and all they've got to do is get the clock ran out.
Doug got him a meat stick.
Right. Appreciate the folks down there at the Gridiron Grill, you said, Chuck?
Yeah, that's what they call it, Gridiron Grill.
Okay. We'll be at the Gridiron All-American Bowl in 2 weeks.
We will be. December the 30th.
December 30th. That's a Monday.
That is the bowl game. The warm-up until then, where they have their time to work together as teams, is what, 3 or 4 days or something like that?
Yeah, they'll go in on Friday. Sellers back to pass. That one is picked off.
Intercepted by Tioga.
Looking to punctuate this Super Bowl victory with a passing touchdown late. Instead, it was picked off, and it gives Tioga new life. Don't forget, coming up following the game, we'll have our trophy presentation.
446Sports and rewatch it. We got 2 minutes, 19 seconds left here in this ball game.
Tioga would like to put one more score on the board here.
That's right.
There is, I did learn, they do have an onside kick option here.
Okay, let's
so
hear it.
They spot the ball back. They normally would be at the 30, so I guess they would spot it at the 25.
Okay.
And then they have one play, so it's like 4th and 15 to get it to the 40. And if they make that 4th and 15 run,
that gets them the ball.
That gets them keep the ball. If they don't, then the other team gets the ball there.
Pressure coming in again, and it's just been backwards for Tioga on these last few plays.
Yeah, that penetration up the middle there by the Alexandria team has just been the shutdown for this Tioga White team.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning on the field.
Bring the water, Doug. Since Doug is away, I'll go ahead and take this opportunity to go ahead and tell a joke. And so, you know why you wear glasses? You know why you wear glasses?
We're back. I said, and we're back. Look, I cannot do that to you guys. And look, this is what he gets. He gets me to go get his drink for him, so I'll shake it up and see if he wants to open it now.
Thanks, Doug.
There. How about that? Pass is up, complete. Going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage, loss of a yard.
But you'll appreciate this, Joe.
I spared people from that one, I can tell you.
You'll appreciate this one.
We'll tell you that one about 6:30 tonight.
You should wear glasses to math class because it helps with division.
I'm sorry, what?
Helps with the division. Nah.
Billy, what do you do with Chuck during the broadcast? I just don't understand. Right. Not sure who took that timeout. Alexandria took the timeout in that one.
Don't forget to head over to the concession stand before you leave. All proceeds from the Gridiron Grill Hub in supporting Red River Youth Football.
A minute 37 left in this fourth quarter. 3rd and 10.
Tioga's got 2 receivers out to the near side here. Play action. Going out in the flat. It's complete. Good stiff arm there. Jackson trying to get the block and will go down at the 28-yard line.
Let me close to it first. Looks like they're giving it to me. Far side does. Yep.
Yep, they'll move the sticks down.
First down. Are you a little kid and you love candy? Don't bother your parents. Make sure you get some money to head on over to that concession stand. We got all types of candies and goodies at the Gridiron Grill.
How about that white van?
Oh, dear.
First down.
Back we go here. First down for Tioga. 19-6. Alexandria leads this one. Pressure in the backfield. Good stop out around the 31-yard line. Looks like Turner had the tackle again. He's going to come off.
Brings up second down.
Clock winds down under a minute. And a timeout is taken by Tioga.
Can't take them with you, as they say.
Don't forget, after this ball game, parents, you can go onto the field, take pictures with your players when they receive their trophies. But only if you head to the concession stand.
Entrance to the field from your trash.
Back in this one. Second down. Going over the top, incomplete pass.
Incomplete, intended for Loniger.
Raiden's pass intended for Loniger that time.
Third down now for Tioga.
51 seconds left in this 2024 Super Bowl. Snap is back. There's big pressure again from Turner. Quarterback's going to keep him get to the 40 and driven out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
That'll stop the clock for them. So they don't have to use it in a timeout.
That's right. Maverick Raiden has done a good job of running the ball for Tioga today out of that quarterback position. Toomey Ingram Field is the site of the Red River Youth Football League Super Bowls. Super Bowl weekend, that's where we're at. Yesterday and today, 3 games yesterday, 2 more today. Just a few seconds left in this one. Oh, good pressure from the near side by Tassan. But Raiden able to get away from that. He's brought down. Sellers just goes up and gets him and puts a stop on that run. Timeout once again. Timeout. Tioga takes their 3rd and final, we believe.
And we want to thank all of our sponsors for the 2024 season. We especially like to thank Security Sporting Goods for making our jerseys and parent shirts. Please head over to Security Sporting Goods. Tell them you're part of Red River Youth Football. Receive a 10% discount on all your purchases.
Second down and 5, 22 seconds to go. Alexandria on top in this one, 19-6. Maverick Radin in there in the shotgun, calls for it. Throws that one incomplete, just behind Talton.
Brings up third down.
Good idea.
Never sounded so good, Chuck.
Thank you. A good pass option there. You should have made just across the first down marker. But it would have been down, and clock, unfortunately, would have kept going. And with 19 seconds left, you got to conserve every second that you get.
Radin back there ready to call for it, and does. Maverick looks to the near side, trying to throw over the top to Talton, and incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down.
But Bradley Wells was in the way. Good coverage by the DB. Brings up fourth down.
Fourth down. Tioga has to convert this one, have to get to the 41-yard line. Maverick back to pass, launches this one. It's complete for the first down and a lot more out to the 34-yard line. Clock will stop momentarily to move the chains. Tioga trying to get as much out of the final few seconds of this final game of the season as they can. All-Star game will be in town next week.
Clock has started.
5 and 4 and 3.
See what the call is here. Flag on the play. Going against Tioga, stepping it off.
And then they'll start the clock
Game clock
on the whistle. And he clocked it.
Clocked it with 2 seconds up here.
I'm just, they're squeezing every little bit of life out of this game here.
Tioga needs a 14-point touchdown.
I love that they're teaching clocking in 7 and 8 years old
I do
too, and he
too.
did a great job with it. That's correct. Play to the echo of the whistle.
Echo.
2 seconds remain, barring some sort of a defensive penalty. This should wrap this Midget Super Bowl up.
Echo's that little community down there by Poland, by the way.
Mm-mm.
It is.
Mm-hmm. 3 receivers out to the far side for Tioga.
Watch for the razzle-dazzle.
Snap is back. Maverick Radin incomplete, and that will do it. And Alexandria wins the Red River Youth Football League Super Bowl. They win it 19-6 over Tioga. We'll let you listen to some of the in-between game festivities, and we'll shut it down and start on the feed. You'll have to go back and find that one. Congratulations to Alexandria. We'll be back. they're on the road. They won't let them play at home. So I don't know if Ash is going to come this week or what. Boys are coached, and now go get a couple of guys there. That's put it there. Start working on our baseball and softball schedule too. Ace will be in town in February. January, yeah.
Now what softball is in my coach?
Allison don't want nothing to do with it.
Not that side. She loves to watch it.
He's at Do they have a little MVP of it?
Everyone, please get ready for the awards presentation for both teams. Brought to you by President of Red River Youth Football, Travis Racine.
All right, Tioga, Midget team, if you guys will line up. Yes, we're going to give them their trophy. You'll have an opportunity to take a picture when they're getting the trophy. And then we've got so much time and space between games, you'll have time to go out on the field and take pictures with the trophy. First, we're going to say thank you to the coaches for both teams. Give the coaches a hand. All right, players, when your name's called, come get your trophy, and you can stop, take a picture. Parents, if you want to get up here in the front, take a picture when they get their trophy with their coach, and then we will release them. We'll get a group photo, and then you guys can start taking pictures wherever you like on this.
All right, guys, like you said, we're going to call your names and get your trophy. Gabriel Guerrero. Ryder Johnson. Trevor Camille. Mordecai Slaughter. Bo Mastro. Jeffrey Dunn. Ashton Telton. Carter Nettles. Easton Monadier. QB1, Maverick Raiden. Rowan Hudson. Sammy Guerrero. Ryan Fleming. Bentley Burnett. Clark Amer. Tyree Roberts. Brady Parker. Hey, good game, guys. Keep y'all safe up.
Congratulations. Hey, we'd like to get a photo with the coaches and field team. If you guys would get right here, line up and face the field. Your parents are already back there if they didn't take a picture.
Just a suggestion.
All right, again, thank you, coaches. Give it up one more time for the Tioga Midget team. All right. We have our Super Bowl champions. Again, give it up for the coaches. These guys dedicate their time, a lot of free time given up. I know a lot of them come out of pocket or their own pockets for things. So give it up for your coaches. All right, as your coach calls your name, come on up. We'll give you your trophy.
Mr. Cass. Mr. Luke. Mr. Payton. Mr. Kegris. Mr. Jackson. Mr. Wells. Hassan. Mr. Keys. Mr. Mitchell. Mr. Turner. Mr. Williams. And I think his name is Sanders, but I'm calling him Jackson all year. Mr. Sanders. Senator, I'd like to say thank you for changing these games publicly. It means a lot, and I appreciate y'all going the extra mile for that. I really appreciate it. Mr. Interceptor. Mr. Sublette. Miss Allen.
They'll have the first ever female player in the Gridiron All-American. Kicker out of Alexandria, Florida.
Mr. Midget. Okay. Guys, again, I appreciate y'all and thank y'all so much. Also, guys, real quick, the MVP, Mr. Jackson, Jeremiah Jackson.
want to take some pictures real quick? It's only